Hello, guys. It's Denarius Lewis here. I'm just going to have a brief little conversation on how has it been being a person of color in America. This is going to be filled with a lot of satire, some comedic gestures. So stay tuned and just leave your angry comments in below. Growing up, being brown was somewhat tough. I'm coming from Memphis, Tennessee. Obviously, there's a lot of people of color there. I left Memphis to go to Minnesota. I've been in Minnesota for quite some time. I would say it's home for the time being. Obviously, it's been a rough week around the world, not only in America, but currently there's obviously a tragedy that's happening in France. A person intentionally driving a truck and running over people. Let's see, what else is happening? Pokemon Go is taking over the world. Some, girl, Jess, what did she just do? She got hit walking while playing Pokemon Go and blames Nintendo. All right, cool. Hillary Clinton, on another note, is unfortunately not being indicted. That's good news for some, bad news for the rest of the world. Let's see what else is happening in the world. Black people are getting shot, killed, merely while driving black. And I can tell you, obviously I'm driving and I'm black. So, look at those chances. That's 100% death, just me going to the gym. But, obviously I'm looking over my shoulder, for the distracted drivers and also, cops. Now, I have a photo that's going viral somewhat, not really, only 106 likes, but you can share it, though. You can share it, though. And I just have a little tidbits of where I want to take this talk. I'll just say I'm going on a tangent. Those are rants. As anyone who would pull out their phone and make one of these, it's a rant. And you click the link, you're listening to me, so let me rant. All right, motherfucker, you gotta stop. It's raining. Gotta watch out for these Minnesota drivers. They ain't the only people out here killing people. But back to the talk. Being black in America right now, it is quite troubling. Having my Caucasian friends' mothers tell me that they're worried because I am a dangerous, unarmed Afro-American. Wow. Having, my mother called me, who lives in Memphis, Tennessee, say, hey, are you okay? Just to call in to make sure, you ain't protesting, you ain't got pulled over. I'm like, Mom, I'm doing good. I'm looking both ways when I cross the street. God willing. Having all these different avenues of people coming into my life asking me the question, are you okay? Because I am a dangerous, unarmed black man. Wow. How can I personally feel safe if a person is intimidated by little old, unarmed Afro-American? I used to have an afro, but that's a different story. Go to my Facebook photos, y'all see it. But it's just at times troubling. Obviously, those who do know me, I do volunteer with the Brooklyn Central Police Department. I have great opinions about the police. At the end of the day, if something goes down, they're the people I call. If I see something going wrong, they're the people I call. Some people call that snitching. I call it, being a human, having common sense, knowing that something ain't right. And my mom didn't raise me to let bad things happen to good people. Oh no, that's the devil. And we don't take kindness of his type around here. I just arrived to my destination safely. Thank you, God. But what I want to just talk about is what and why is all this happening in America? Who's the one making all these decisions? Who is the one really pushing the button? And I sit back and I educate myself. Do I put the blame at every cop and any cop and any future person that wants to be a cop that's going to kill a black man? Do I blame the system that was created to incriminate people and make profit with privatized prisons? Do I blame the broken homes and minority families, all in correlation to what happened in our past with slavery? People point blames at black people, but at the same time, we were brought here and basically fought for freedom, and then were thrown into certain sections, ghettos, to survive with little to nothing. And that has been, unfortunately, the story for a lot of African American families growing up. The single mother, the single father, or the struggling mother, whatever the story may be. We know someone, or we may have been that someone who has fallen in that category of growing up with a mother who was giving back to the kids, sacrificing all these things. We all hear the stories. Now, have you guys ever really studied it? Why is it such a common stature in African American culture? I have. And I was like, wait, why does every black family have this struggle? I know so many powerful people of color from all different races, all different skin tones, blah, blah, blah. And the major thing I've always made the connection is that everyone wants the same common goal. Freedom, financial freedom, success, and a whole nother list. And I started to wonder, am I the only person that gets this? Am I the only person who's truly woke? I know I'm not being played in America. I know I'm not dangerous. The only thing that I kill is spiders, and that's common sense. They don't pay rent in my house. There's no reason for them to be in there. But being black in America, it's like being the villain. It's like being the villain but you're also the good guy. The villain in you is the skin tone that you were born with. The good person inside you is you just wanting to make a better situation for your life and at times your own family. And at times we're mistakenly or purposely killed for any situation. I know a lot of powerful people from all different skin tones. And there's a common collective connection amongst all these individuals, and it is they all want to be successful. And the world cannot prosper without having other powerful people who want to make impact. And I only say this because I know a lot of black people who truly can make an impact in all the most positive ways, including myself. And I think, and I'm like, oh. And this goes off tangent. I had a conversation and I asked a friend, would you feel comfortable if I had a permit to carry a gun? 'Cause after what happened in Orlando, I was not feeling it. I was not feeling safe. I like to go out from time to time and get jiggy and drop it low, and pick it up slow. But I asked that question, I pondered it, and I said, wish wash. 2 weeks pass, and I hear a person of color is killed for having a permit. The same question I had just asked myself. And I said, nah, homie ain't going. And it was in my home state. Damn. I love Minnesota. Dear to my heart. But y'all, this was an L. This was an L. We took an L here. People blocking highways. I'm not with it, but I understand. I'm willing to take a detour. Me being late somewhere is not more important than you losing a family member. So, I understand. being black in America, you have to really look over your shoulders. I'm in a car, so shit. Really, like, I've seen so many videos of black people Facebook Live and getting killed live on Facebook Live. This is crazy. I'm gonna have to make a follow-up video so y'all know I survived this. I live in a good neighborhood, you know. I'm the only person of color in my neighborhood, so that's when I know I feel safe. That's a joke. But I just wanted to stop this because I gotta get my workout on. Being black in America, it is something else. Can I change it? People bleaching themselves, you know. There's no point for me to bleach myself if my credit score is not going to go up. So, I'll be the same person with the same credit score, so I'm good. I'll stay black. It has its benefits. But, again, guys, this has just been a brief snippet of being black in America. And, yeah. It's hard out here. It's hard. That's all I can say. Being black is hard. You know, yeah. Shit. Peace.